Welcome, everybody, to this semi-formal meeting. Not yet, though. Let me put on this. Um, 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 um.
Imagine being able to build an app with your...
Let me get the music ready, and we can start this. Off. At 1:44, does it start? Okay. Oh, there it is. Move me over to this corner. Okay. All right, is everybody here? Okay. Okay. All right, is everybody here? Everybody's locked in? Alrighty. Well, I say we get this meeting started. All right, I want to thank everybody for showing up to the meeting. Today we'll be going over the official Halo rankings, Halo recap. So without further ado, let's just get this underway. All right, these are some of the things we'll be going over in today's meeting, involving the Halo Mary Master Chief Miss MMCM. Kind of what we're looking at. Special shout out to Massa Chips and Taste Salute for keeping us hydrated and fed during this entire event. All right. So, without further ado, let's just get into the actual slides. Here we go now. All right. Mary Master Chief Miss overview. So this is just breaking down. Day 1, we played Reach. Day 2, CE. Day 3, Halo 2. Day 4, Halo 3. And Day 5, Halo 4. If I could direct your attention to the key over to the side. We can't see where it says key. Move your attention over to the key over the side. Basically how I just color coded it. Greens for things that were good. Yellows for things that were alright. And red was things I felt were all bad. Okay. And in this review, kind of this ranking system, the gradable areas. Gradable, what am I looking at? Does the story make sense? Does it make sense what we're doing, how we're moving, the decisions we're making? Right? Does the story make sense? Is it a good book? Second is gameplay flow. So basically what I'm looking at there is do the mission, like as you're going through the maps and the campaigns. Does it make sense? Is it fun? Or is it just like endless hallways and you're just like, oh man, this stinks. This, does the game feel longer than it should, And then lastly, is it fun? Is it fun? If you're going to play a campaign, is it fun? And then I just want to point out some non-gradable areas, some things I was completely disregarding during this
Black Friday gift cleans your
oh, you're not serious. During this grading process, right? So, first thing was graphics. as games go on, I understand that they get better. So I didn't want to say, oh man, the graphics in CE were so bad it's last place, but the graphics in Halo 4 were the best, so it's uneven, it's not fair. Movement, same thing, and then UI, same thing. So anything that would have just gotten better over time, I completely just disregard it. It's not fair to the system. So, next slide, please. Oh my god. Next slide, please. There we go. So, my least/favorite levels. Least favorite was 434 Guilty Spark and Halo CE. It was a constant flood fight, and I'll get into more why that was annoying. But also, like, he would be going through the hallways, and it was like they just never ended. It was constant, just hallways after hallways after hallways, and I got so sick of that level so fast. So not ideal. And then move my cam here for this one. Favorite level was the Great Journey in Halo 2. That's the final level. I'm pretty sure I used every vehicle in the book. I got to use the Scorpion, I got to use the Banshees, I got to do all the fun Halo things, right? And so that was really fun. And also the boss fight in that level, when the elites are just hounding that what's his name, Titus Trutus, whatever his name is, the bad brute. That was also very much fun. That was really cool. I think overall it's just a great level. Like when you walk into the hunters, you're like, they're your friends. You're like, dude, this is sick, right? I think it's just a great level. It's fun. But these were just least favorite. Now, least favorite enemies. My least favorite were the brutes, specifically from Halo 2. Because the last one would just bum rush you. And it was like, oh my god, why? I want to say out of all the campaigns, that one brute that bum rushed you, that killed me more than anything else outside of just me doing it myself. Like, fall damage was probably number one. But just from a fighting perspective, these brutes took me out every time. They're so annoying. Or when you didn't know he was the last one, and he'd come out of nowhere and just clobber you. Super annoying. My favorite enemy was any Banshee I got to fight while in the Banshee. Mainly because I feel like I was in Top Gun, because I shot them all down. But yeah, I think Banshee fights while you're in a Banshee, that was my favorite. But honestly, any flying mission, because they're so rare, I think they're a little special, and they're just a lot of fun. Okay, and then I'm pretty sure we and I moving on to the actual ranking system. So the campaigns. First off, we're going with number 5, and number 5 is undoubtedly, and I'm sure no one's surprised, Halo 4. Out of all the campaigns, my least favorite, and I'm pretty sure if I played ODST, it would be number 6. Okay, but with every game, I look for the good, the bad, and the ugly. So some of the good things, the new guns. I actually thought the new guns were cool, like the light rifle, the rail gun, or the saw was really cool. I thought the guns were actually really cool, and I actually didn't mind them. So I did think it's kind of crazy that Master Chief has been in Forward Unto Dawn for like 4 years, and he had all the upgraded weapons somehow. I was like, huh, so just 4 years, you just got them, huh? But I'm not gonna grade that, because obviously the game developers aren't gonna go make the old guns, right? It doesn't make sense. It's just, I thought it was a funny little thing. Also, the Mantis armor, I thought that was really cool. But anytime you got to use the Mantis armor, I think the enemies and the levels were built specifically for that. So I didn't feel like super overpowered. Like, I got in it and I just killed everybody. I thought it was really cool. Okay, on to the I thought there's too many cutscenes. there's like at least 2 cutscenes every level. You know, at some point, like I do want to get this thing rolling. Let's get moving. And the negatives, the thing that really carried this thing down, the boss fight at the end, they built up this big thing, and it was like you got to kill this guy. You get the device to kill the guy, and it's just like you put one nade in his chest. I was like, dude, super underwhelming. Wasn't satisfied at all. It's like the story came from where? I don't really understand the story. I get like they're like forerunners, but like I got more out of like the little side terminals you can find. I got more out of those than the actual story itself. It just didn't. It just didn't make much sense. And it's also really rushed. Like I didn't get that. And the no ammo. That is true. I would run out of ammo all the time. Unless I had like the enemy I was fighting, unless I got their guns, and even then I'd run out. So that was Halo 4. This was 343 Industries, and they could have done better. I will say it was the most one of the more graphically pleasing ones, but I still don't think it's top dog in that. But enough on Halo 4. Time to move on to number 4 in the system, Combat Evolved. Now, there's no getting around this. The third bullet. This is the OG FPS. Like, this game changed gaming forever. It has. It has. Whether you want to admit it or not, this game changed console gaming forever, and even FPS for that matter. I think the story was really good. I think it was nicely paced. The last mission, I'll get into that later, but the last mission was actually pretty cool. It was solid. It was a really solid game. Some of the things was the levels were so long. I mean, it was like you'd go here, and it's like, oh, you need to go back there, and then you go there, and then you go here, and you go back there, right? Put that bolo tight on, way too tight. Yeah, we're good. And so it was just, I get it. Like, it's an older game, and if I remember correctly, they didn't have a lot of support for this. So they had to reuse a lot of stuff, but it was just like they would drag. But on the negatives, the flood being too strong was the main reason I hated that level so much. I would dump entire magazines into the flood. I would run out of ammo so fast, and then I would die. And it was just, they were so annoying to play against. Limited guns, again, I think that's just, it's an old game. Nothing you can really do about that. There wasn't a boss fight, which I thought was weird. It was like there wasn't something like, there's like small like little bosses, like stronger elites or whatever, but it wasn't there wasn't like a thing you built up to, you defeated the guy, then you got on, right? It was kind of and then again, level design goes back to the long levels. It was just, they just felt so long. You're walking down hallways, and it's an older game. It is, and rarely in series like this, like a Halo, would this be like in number 1 or even number 2. But got to put your respect out there. This was an awesome game at the time. The campaign's still pretty good. I'd recommend it. But now on to the top 3. I think it's no surprise what we're looking at here. But number 3 is Reach. Oh, one thing I do want to preface is I played these games in chronological order, if you notice, from day 1 to day 5. So I played Reach first. I thought the story with the Noble team was sick, right? I thought it was a really cool story. It was kind of set the pace, like why Halo, why we found Halo and all that stuff. I thought that was really cool. Thought the power-ups were cool. But even when I was a kid, the armor customization and stuff like that, that was sick. And just like playing with like what, you got five people in Noble team, like Emil, George, like all their armor was sick. And so that was also really cool to see. It was like, because all you saw was like Master Chief's armor, but then they branched out and they showed you what other Spartans look like, and it was sick, dude. For the I put dying off. I think some of the, oh my god, what am I doing? Oh my god, what am I doing? What am I doing? We're falling apart here, boys. Hold on. Holy crap. Why did I do that? I'll keep going though. The dying off. Yeah, it was like, I get for the story why it happened, but just people constantly dying off, it was just kind of annoying. But I get it for the story. Commander Key's decisions were awful. Like, I don't get it. You had 5 of the best Spartans, and you just sent them off to do some crap, do some dumb stuff, putting them in harm's way. And I get it. They're Spartans. They're supposed to be able to do that. But at the end of the day, why? You're losing the war. Why would you not? I just didn't get it. Why would you not like pull them back a little bit and like just kind of like if you know you're going to retreat anyway, why throw them out there? All right, I just thought it didn't make that dude got on my nerves. The jetpacks, they were cool, but to be honest with you, they're pretty much useless. If I had, I would trade the jetpack for other stuff because I was like, I don't get it. It was cool like the first couple times, but it got old. They're just better power-ups. And then finally the last level where you just sit there and you fight till you die. I know I'm going to lose, but I have that dog in me, so I can't just give up. I can't just go die and just end the campaign. I have to go out there and try to survive as long as possible every time. And I don't know why. And it also didn't make sense that you have like your last Spartan from Noble Team, and he's like, I'm staying here. I mean, the area is secure. All he has to do is get on the gun and shoot it. You're telling me, out of all the Marines that's died in that game, there's not one missing 2 legs, and just he's not gonna make it. You can't put him on the gun and be like, hey, I need you to shoot this thing so we can get out of here. This is your last hoorah Marine. And then on top of that, Master Chief was in. Oh my God, he was in Ford Unto Dawn the entire. Or was that the name of it? Was that the name of the ship? No, it wasn't. I can't remember the name of the ship. Something about Autumn. The Autumn ship. He was in that Autumn ship the entire time, and he didn't let him out to go help. That once I realized that, it made me dislike Commander Keyes even more. But moving on to number 2. The number 2 ranked game, Halo campaign. Halo 2. This is my personal favorite. This is my personal favorite Halo of all of them. But you gotta do honest work here. Halo 2 was the second best campaign. When 10-year-old me figured I could dual wield, changed my life, dude. I don't think I've ever had the dopamine that I got whenever I realized I could hold 2 SMGs and just unload the clips, right? Spin the block and just run them down, right? The boss fight at the end was sick. When the elites are just rushing in and they're just hacking away and you're shooting at them and you're doing the thing. That was really cool. As an adult, I beat it way easier than when I was a kid. But as a kid, that level took so much that I felt like I was a GM playing chess trying to beat that guy. The Arbiter levels, I thought was pretty sick. You got to play as the Arbiter, play with the elite. I thought that was sick. The cutscenes were beautiful. If they made a Halo show with the same art as they did the cutscenes, they were basically mini movies. I would watch that movie. Like even the small things, like the brutes, like their hairs look good. Like the hair looked good on the brutes, and it was just small things like that. Like the skin of the elite, the skin of the product, it just looks so good. And I think those cutscenes were beautiful. And it was a beautiful story, man. It was so good. It was so good. But with that, it's the longest campaign. It has the most levels out of all of them, the most missions. And I got to a point where I was like, all right, dude, like I get it, but it's, you know, it's a pro and a con, right? It's you get to play it longer, you get to see the story more, devs into more of the lore, but at the same time, it's like sitting here and playing it through nonstop. It took the longest out of all of them. Negative, the Brutes bum rush. I hated that. I hated it. I was PO'd. And then also, the last negative, the Master Chief Collection. Dude, I think they changed the soundtracks. I remember as a kid, there's a level with like some hunters, and there's a Breaking Benjamin song in there. Got me so fired up. That's not in the Master Chief Collection. I'm pretty sure they changed the playlist. I'm 90% sure that the playlist is not the same. Okay. But Halo 2 gets second place, and that's my personal favorite game. I'm so okay with that. Because to no one's surprise and no one unexpected, the best Halo out of all those campaigns was Halo 3. It was the best campaign. It was smooth. It was fun. The enemies weren't OP at all. Like they were pretty even. And so I wasn't dumping clips. The Flood wasn't insane to fight, right? It had the best soundtrack out of all of them. I thought it was awesome. I thought it was great. The missions were fun. I hate fighting the Flood, and even the Flood missions I thought were fun. And when I see that last bullet, the last green bullet, and I say generational, this game, like Halo Combat Evolved, changed FPS gaming forever, right? But this Halo 3, I think, changed just overall gaming forever. And I think every game should hold themselves like a Halo 3 standard, right? They should be like, is this better or equal to Halo 3? Especially like with a campaign, like Call of Duty needs to get in here a little bit, you know what I mean? But on the two negatives I have, again, Commander Keyes his daughter, same bad decisions. Like the one mission where Johnson's in there and he's getting interrogated, right? He's getting bullied, and they're like trying to activate the Halos with him. Why would you fly the Pelican in there? Like I get you want to save Johnson, and I 100% understand that. But the Chief and Arbiter on the way. You've been talking to him the entire time. You've been talking to Cortana. Why just throw your Pelican in there? And then on top of that, she does this really cool move where she's got the shotgun in one hand, the pistol in the other, and she's holding two brutes off. And she didn't think about the Prophet in the back. Didn't think about him. So just her, oh my God, just some of her decisions really just, I don't know what it is. The Keyes family, they need to quit being in charge of people. And then the last one was the last level. I don't know if many people know this, but it's basically the same thing as Combat Evolved. Last level, where you ride the Warthog through this place. It's breaking, everything's falling. You got to get through it. It's basically a copy of that. It was a little better, right? And the music was better in it, but it was pretty awesome. But that, boys, is the conclusion of everything, of all the campaigns. Leave you off. That's so loud. Leave you off. Halo. Some last final notes. Halo should have stopped at Halo Reach. They should have stopped making Halos, because with Halo 4, and I've never even played Halo 5. Now I've even played Halo Infinite campaign. I don't have no desire, but they should have stopped at Reach. I think the Halo 2 and the Halo 3 campaign I think everyone should be conscripted to play that in school at least once at some grade level. They should force kids to play that because it's so good. It's so good. They should force kids to play that. It should be in school curriculum. And the last two things, if you have any recommendations for other games I can kind of do this with, I'm open-minded. There's a lot of games I haven't played. I guarantee whatever you comment on this, I probably haven't played. And then finally subscribe. But that's going to do it for this meeting. Thanks everybody for being here. Looking formal, looking like they're ready to play. Thank you. Comment one of those games, and then subscribe. All right. I'll be honest, that was pretty much the only thing I had on the docket to do today. I just wanted to do that meeting. So I think now we just play a couple league games. Like, I'm not. But when does Ole Miss play? Ole Miss. Miami's still up 3-0 on A&M in the fourth quarter. Ole Miss was just too lame. When is that game? 2:30. Okay. So I have about a little less than an hour. So I think I'm just going to play a couple league games, to be honest with you boys. Play a game or two. Because I want to get that done. And then we got a couple league games. Oh, what did I do today? I ordered some stuff to organize the garage. I did that today. Ordered some stuff to organize the garage. And then so tomorrow I'll have to organize the garage. What else did I do? I got that PowerPoint ready, and then I did the thing. Yeah, it's a pretty chill day overall. I didn't plan on streaming long. I needed to get the Halo thing done. And then I needed to, oh my God, he did not catch that. He didn't catch that. No shot, he caught that. What else? Oklahoma losing that game yesterday. I don't understand how they lost that. Like, I don't understand how they lost that game, to be honest with you. Like, watching that game and then seeing them just absolutely, because they were up, 17-0. There's like 2 minutes left in this set. There's like 2 minutes left. No, there's like 6 minutes left before Alabama finally scored. Like, I'm watching that, and I'm like, all right. I know Alabama. I've watched Alabama play football for a long time now. Where's he at?
The joke's on you.
I've watched Alabama play football for a long time now. And even though Oklahoma was up 17-0, not one time did I have full confidence that Alabama wasn't going to try to come back. Like, I was there, and then when they started coming back, I was like, this is what Alabama does. They tie the game up. It was, ugh. That was just so rough to watch. Oh, it just, God, that sucked.
The joke's on you.
Oh, but I quit watching in the third quarter. Once Alabama took the lead, I said, all right, this game's over. Luna. Are you at the window? There's a little bird's nest out there, and I think she just likes hunting them. Bum 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 bum.
Fired up and ready to serve.
Oh man, I'm not gonna lie. I have been on an absolute burner with Blitzcrank. Oh my! Oh, I thought they scored. We're good. Dude, anytime Texas A&M loses, it's the funniest thing in the world. Are we just not playing? Bum 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 bum
The joke's on you.
Mid. There it is.
Fired up and ready to serve.
Just give me red Blitzcrank, you know what I'm saying? I'm not gonna lie, my favorite part of Blitzcrank is snatching the dudes, snatching the jungle's buff. Oh Oh my god, he made it the first down marker. Honestly, Miami winning this game would be so good for the ACC. And it has been one of the best played ugly games I've ever seen in my life. Why is Snatch? Why is it? Bum 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 bum.
As long as it takes.
Welcome to Summoner's Rift.
Okay.
Rolling golem gathers no rust.
30 seconds until minions spawn.
I missed.
Precisely.
Minions have spawned.
I remain focused. The magic calls to me. Exterminate. Exterminate.
Enemy double kill.
That's not good.
As long as it takes. A rolling golem gathers no rust. Precisely.
An ally has been slain.
Oh, man.
A rolling golem gathers no trust.
An enemy has been slain.
Point me here, Fletchling. Precisely.
Damn it.
I remain focused.
An ally has been slain.
Calls to me. As long as it takes. Precisely.
An ally has been slain. Enemy double kill.
I remain focused.
Jesus.
As long as it takes.
Whoops.
Enemy killing spree.
Rolling golem gathers
An enemy has been slain. Double kill.
precisely.
enemy has been slain. Killing spree.
As long as it takes. Your team is escaping. Precisely.
Shut down.
All right, at least we didn't die that time.
I remain focused. Magic calls to me.
Ally has been slain. You have slain an enemy.
As long as it takes.
Oh my god, he stole it.
Enemy double kill. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain.
Gathers no.
Enemy killing spree.
Precisely. I remain focused.
Turret plating will soon fall.
Holy shit. This Mimo's mean.
Your team has destroyed a turret.
He's a mean little mummy.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain. Your turret has been destroyed. Your turret has been destroyed.
I remain focused. The magic calls to me.
An ally has been slain.
As it takes. A rolling golem gathers no rust.
Damn it.
Your turret has been
The
destroyed.
magic calls to me. As long as it takes. A rolling golem gathers no rust.
An enemy has been slain. Enemy killing spree.
Precisely.
Enemy double kill. Enemy killing spree.
Probably, I thought, I didn't know I was the only one left.
Your turret has been destroyed.
I remain focused.
Your turret has been destroyed.
As long as it takes. A rolling golem gathers no rust.
Shut down. An enemy is unstoppable.
Look at the assist numbers. At 5.
An enemy has been slain.
We're getting there, boys.
Has destroyed a turret.
Well, come on, man.
Dominating.
The magic calls to me.
Your turret has been destroyed. Has been slain.
Dude, why am I playing like I don't deserve love?
As long as
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An ally has been slain.
rolling golem gathers no rust.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Dude, these are people that don't like, that have jobs and stuff.
Precisely. Your steam is escaping.
Ah, the sweet smell of science.
Body remains focused.
Holy shit.
been slain.
Yeah, this might be it.
Shut down. An ally has been slain. An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
It's smaller than the diagram. Ah, the sweet smell of science.
I remain focused.
It's smaller than the diagram.
Enemy double kill. Your inhibitor has been destroyed.
See, I just stayed out of it. You like that?
Defeat.
All right, boys. Well, I am getting off here. Game's almost on. I had to get that done. But love you, boys. Mean it. Super short win today. Did a little hour 10. Love you. Mean it, boys. See y'all in the next one.